weirdest Egyptian love stories have fascinated historians and the public alike, offering a glimpse into the complexities of relationships in one of the world's most ancient civilizations. From divine unions to forbidden affairs, the tales of love in ancient Egypt are as varied as they are intriguing. In this video, we'll delve into some of the most bizarre and captivating love stories from the land of the Pharaohs, exploring their historical contexts, cultural significance, and lasting legacies. Which you alone, the divine marriage of Isis and Osiris. One of the most iconic love stories in Egyptian mythology is the divine marriage of Isis and Osiris. This story is not just a tale of love, but also one of tragedy, betrayal, and resurrection. According to myth, Osiris, the god of the afterlife, was murdered by his jealous brother Seth. Seth dismembered Osiris and scattered his body parts across Egypt. Osiris's devoted wife and sister embarked on a perilous journey to find and reassemble her husband's body. Her dedication was so profound that she succeeded in resurrecting Osiris, albeit in the underworld. This story is bizarre, not only because it involves the marriage of siblings, which was common in Egyptian royal families to maintain divine purity, but also because of the concept of love transcending death. The myth illustrates the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife and the power of love to overcome even the most insurmountable obstacles. Isis's role as a devoted wife and mother made her a symbol of femininity and maternal devotion, revered throughout Egyptian history. The forbidden love of Nefertiti and Akhenaten. Nefertiti and Akhenaten's love story is another fascinating tale from ancient Egypt. Their relationship was not only unusual for its deep affection, but also for the radical religious changes they brought to Egyptian society. Akhenaten, initially known as Amenhotep IV, was a pharaoh who shifted Egypt's religious focus from the traditional polytheistic worship to the monotheistic worship of the Aten, the sun disk. His queen played a significant role in this religious revolution, often depicted alongside Akhenaten in worship scenes, a rare privilege for a queen. Their relationship was marked by unprecedented public displays of affection, as seen in the numerous sculptures and reliefs portraying the couple in intimate poses. This open display of love was highly unusual for Egyptian royalty, who typically maintained a stoic public image. However, their love story took a tragic turn when Akhenaten's religious reforms failed, leading to political and social unrest. After Akhenaten's death, Nefertiti's fate remains a mystery, adding an air of intrigue to their story. Her love and partnership were both their strength and downfall, as their unconventional rule eventually led to the erasure of their names from Egyptian history. The mysterious love triangle of Ramesses II, Nefertari, and Isetnofret. Ramesses II, often regarded as one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs, had numerous wives and consorts, but two stood out: Nefertari and Isetnofret. Nefertari was Ramesses' first and favorite queen, often depicted alongside him in monumental statues and reliefs. She was highly educated and played a significant role in diplomatic relations, especially with the Hittites. The couple's love is immortalized in the magnificent tomb of Nefertari in the Valley of the Queens, which Ramesses built as a testament to his love for her. However, Isetnofret's story is equally fascinating. She was Ramesses' second queen and bore him several children, including his successor Merneptah. While Nefertari is often celebrated for her beauty and intelligence, Isetnofret is a more mysterious figure. There is speculation about a possible rivalry between the two queens, though evidence suggests they may have coexisted peacefully, each fulfilling different roles in the royal court. The juxtaposition of these two women in Ramesses' life highlights the complexity of royal relationships in ancient Egypt. The presence of multiple wives and the political implications of these unions add layers of intrigue to their love stories. While Nefertari's love was celebrated openly, Isetnofret's influence was more subtle, but no less significant, making this a unique love triangle in Egyptian history. Yeshua IV, the tragic love of Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, is perhaps one of the most famous figures in history, known for her intelligence, political acumen, and romantic relationships. Her love affair with the Roman general Mark Antony is one of the most tragic and well-documented love stories of antiquity. Unlike the previous stories, this tale has been romanticized through literature and film, often overshadowing the political complexities involved. Cleopatra and Antony's relationship was initially based on mutual political advantage. Cleopatra needed Antony's military support to secure her throne, while Antony sought Egypt's wealth to finance his campaigns. However, their relationship quickly evolved into a passionate love affair. They had 3 children together and lived a lavish lifestyle, blending Egyptian and Roman customs. Their love story turned tragic following Antony's defeat by Octavian, later Augustus, at the Battle of Actium. As Octavian's forces closed in, Antony and Cleopatra made a pact to end their lives rather than be captured. Antony, mistakenly believing Cleopatra was already dead, stabbed himself. Cleopatra, upon hearing of Antony's death, committed suicide, famously by allowing an asp to bite her. Their deaths marked the end of Ptolemaic rule in Egypt and the beginning of Roman dominion. The story of Cleopatra and Antony's love is filled with drama, passion, and tragedy, making it one of the most compelling and bizarre love stories in Egyptian history. It also reflects the intertwining of personal relationships with political power in the ancient world. Jowith 5. The peculiar tale of the Lady and the Weavers. Moving from the grand stage of royal love to the more mundane, we find the peculiar tale of the Lady and the Weaver, a story preserved in a fragmentary papyrus. This narrative revolves around a wealthy lady who falls in love with a humble weaver. The disparity in their social statuses makes this love story both unconventional and intriguing. According to the tale, the lady is captivated by the weaver's skill and charm, a stark contrast to the typical expectations of marriage within one social class. She invites him to her house under the guise of purchasing fabric, but her intentions are romantic. The story explores themes of desire, social boundaries, and the consequences of crossing them. While the papyrus does not provide a complete account, the fragmentary nature of the story leaves much to the imagination. It highlights the complexities of social norms in ancient Egypt and the challenges faced by those who dared to defy them. The love story of the Lady and the Weaver, though less known, offers a unique perspective on love and class dynamics in ancient Egyptian society. Jeweh 6. The enigmatic story of Horus and Hathor. In Egyptian mythology, the gods often reflected the values and emotions of human society. One such divine love story is that of Horus, the god of the sky, and Hathor, the goddess of love and music. Their relationship is depicted in various myths, where Hathor often plays the role of a nurturing and loving figure, bringing joy and harmony to the world. One of the more enigmatic tales involves Hathor disguising herself as a beautiful woman to seduce Horus, who had been suffering from depression after a fierce battle with his uncle Seth. This story, recorded in the contendings of Horus and Seth, illustrates the playful and loving nature of Hathor. She succeeds in cheering up Horus, and they eventually marry, becoming one of the most revered divine couples in Egyptian mythology. The bizarre aspect of this story lies in the divine nature of the characters and the use of disguise and deception in their relationship. It reflects the ancient Egyptians' understanding of the gods as beings with complex emotions and relationships, mirroring the human experience. The union of Horus and Hathor symbolizes the harmony and balance essential to maintaining the cosmic order, known as Ma'at. Jeweh 7. The surprising romance of Hatshepsut and Senenmut. Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs of ancient Egypt, is renowned for her successful reign and monumental building project. However, her relationship with Senenmut, a commoner who rose to become one of her closest advisors, adds a surprising romantic dimension to her story. Senenmut held various titles, including steward of the god's wife and overseer of works, indicating his close proximity to the queen. Speculation about their relationship arises from the numerous statues and reliefs depicting Senenmut with Hatshepsut's daughter, Neferyor, and his unusual influence in the royal court. The most compelling evidence is the presence of graffiti in Senenmut's tomb, suggesting an intimate connection with the queen. The nature of their relationship remains a subject of debate among historians, with some suggesting a possible romantic involvement. The potential love story between Hatshepsut and Senenmut challenges the conventional understanding of royal and commoner interactions in ancient Egypt. It also highlights the queen's progressive approach to governance, as she broke numerous traditions during her reign. Whether their relationship was romantic or platonic, the bond between Hatshepsut and Senenmut remains one of the most intriguing aspects of her rule. The curious case of Ptolemy Decon and Arsinoe Tot. The Ptolemaic dynasty, known for its complex family dynamics and frequent intermarriages, offers another unusual love story: the marriage of Ptolemy II and his sister Arsinoe II. Such sibling marriages were not uncommon among the Ptolemies, who sought to maintain their Greek Macedonian heritage and reinforce their divine status. However, the union of Ptolemy II and Arsinoe II stands out for its political and cultural implications. Arsinoe II was an influential figure, not only as a queen but also as a co-ruler. She played a crucial role in Ptolemaic politics, military campaigns, and religious life. The couple's marriage was celebrated as a divine union, with both being worshipped as the Oia or sibling gods. This unusual arrangement reinforced the Ptolemies' divine right to rule and their connection to the gods, Their love story, while rooted in political strategy, also appears to have been a genuine partnership. The couple was celebrated in inscriptions, coins, and statues, and their deification continued even after Arsinoe's death. The marriage of Ptolemy II Arsinoe II illustrates the unique blend of Greek and Egyptian traditions that characterize the Ptolemaic dynasty, as well as the role of love and marriage in maintaining political stability. Jukanin, the romantic poetry of ancient Egypt beyond the grand love stories of royalty and mythology. Ancient Egypt also had a rich tradition of romantic poetry. These poems provide a window into the everyday expressions of love and affection among the Egyptians. Written on papyrus, ostraca, and even walls, these poems often celebrated the beauty of the beloved and the joy. One of the most famous collections of Egyptian love poetry is the Chester Beatty Papyrus, dating back to the Ramesside period. The poems in this collection are notable for their vivid imagery and emotional depth. They describe the longing of lovers, the sweetness of secret meetings, and the pain of separation. Unlike the often formal and ritualistic representations of love in official art and inscriptions, these poems offer a more personal and intimate view of relationships in ancient Egypt. The romantic poetry of ancient Egypt reveals a society that valued love and affection, not just as divine or royal attributes, but as fundamental aspects of human experience. These poems, though less grandiose than the love stories of gods and pharaohs, provide a rich and nuanced understanding of how the ancient Egyptians experienced and expressed love. The weirdest Egyptian love stories offer a fascinating exploration of the complexities and nuances of love in ancient Egypt. From divine unions and royal romances to poetic expressions of affection, these stories reveal a civilization that deeply valued love in its many forms. Whether rooted in mythology, history, or everyday life, these tales continue to captivate our imagination, providing timeless insights into the human condition. As we delve into these stories, we uncover not only the cultural and historical context that shaped them, but also the universal themes of love, loyalty, and passion that resonate across time and place. The legacy of these bizarre and beautiful love stories endures, reminding us of the enduring power of love to transcend boundaries and shape the course of history. If you enjoyed this epic journey, please subscribe to our channel for more thrilling historical tales. Don't miss out on new videos. Hit the notification bell to stay updated.